As you guessed, another Bob Down cartoon. So sit down, shut up, relax. It's a Bob Down Twilight Zone.
Once again, this is former boy band member Sean John. And why, when stuff like this happens, do I never have my friggin' camera? Of course. Nobody's gonna believe me.
Good evening, this is Robbie Robinson with the news. There's been reports from all across the world tonight of what many are claiming is an alien spacecraft. Unfortunately, there is not one shred of evidence to support these claims, although local police have confirmed here in Dryden that they have been receiving several frantic calls, and they ask the public to relax until more information is available. More in the news, homosexual liberals have taken to the streets in protest of Canada's laws forbidding them to share the bathroom with little children of the opposite sex, claiming this violates their rights to do as thou will when it's part of their culture to have sex with children.
You know, I can't believe I got a camera with me all the friggin' time. The one time I see a UFO, of course I'm at work. Well, Facebook and YouTube, this is Sean John with the Sean John Files. And yes, it's been confirmed. If any of you been watching the news and the reports of an unidentified flying object, that ain't no Bob Down flying saucer. I seen it with my own eyes. It's a spaceship, I tell you, from Nibiru. Nibiru. They're here. I know, total Bob shit. If you don't know what Bob shit is, I suggest you pull out your Bob Down dictionary. Something that is so unrealistically hard to believe or imagine, yet true and possible. And if I never seen it with my own eyes, I would never say this was true at all. I'd say it sounds like total horseshit, a hoax, one orchestrated by the homosexual liberal media, who make up most of their content with just total bullshit that ain't true, you can't believe, yet to them it's as real as apple pie. And, in all fairness, it's not exactly their fault. They were born that way. They live most of their lives in denial. Self-admittingly, they live currently in fear, which is partly what motivates them to use a little girl's bathroom. All that and their perversion. Anyways, we're getting off base. Back to the Nibiru, the spaceships. I seen it while I was at work. Unfortunately, I didn't have my camera with me or else I would have recorded it.
We gotta hold an emergency meeting up at the clubhouse. You'll never believe what I heard on the internet. Homosexuals are trying to force their way into the wrong bathroom to take advantage of little children and expose them to their sickness.
it's your boy Bob here. October 1st, 2016. We're heading upriver to the clubhouse. If anyone wants to find us, you know where we're at. Should be back Sunday late afternoon. I'll post more once we get there. P.S. Don't tell our parents where we're at.
So I'm watching the Sean John Files last night, and they were talking about those Mexicans or whatever. But he brought up this very important point about all those homosexual protesters and liberals that are fighting to get, grown men to come in the bathrooms with little children. And I don't want no hairy, sweaty dudes sharing the same change room as me. That's disgusting.
I don't know what a liberal or a homosexual even is. I don't think.
Liberals are like those guys who disguise themselves as priests and sneak into churches and touch little boys inappropriately.
Pretty frequent in the Vatican, actually. Part of their practice.
There's really only one rule in the clubhouse. No politics indoors. All that has to be discussed on the way out there. And on the way home, you usually forget. They all remain silent. But there was one thing on all of their minds. And it wasn't the Negroes, the Muslims, or the Mexicans.